Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Jamison Taillon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So stepping in is Miles Straw. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Yordan Alvarez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Go down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Zach Greinke starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that will throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Career line against Greinke. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate is DJ LeMahieu, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game,
he dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in 257, 9 homers and 23 driven in. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Bouncer to the left side, on to first, and there were 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now here's the first offering. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Thank you, Heidi.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for the Stros, Jason Castro. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to stand in is Michael Brantley. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two-0 to Brantley.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The catcher, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Tyro Estrada. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. LeMahieu's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in next, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left center, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Ro, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Out of the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the new inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
1-1.
Ball outside. Ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pulled toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Left side, but well fouled. The 3-1.
Here.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Gleyber Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in will be Luke Voigt, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left. And now Miles Straw singled in his last at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared down the right field line. Voigt has got it, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Kyle Higashioka will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Tyro Estrada will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. swing and a shot toward right center. Tucker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Carlos Correa. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Driven to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Striding in is Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hit.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah. A rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Jason Castro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That grounder caught him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Pitch out, nothing doing. The ground is short. Could this be 2? One there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luke Voit, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
1-0 fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The Astros leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
1-1.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Looking to send him packing again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up to it.
And he is out at second. Stepping up is Miles Straw. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 away. is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. They're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Tyro Estrada digging in now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, Aaron Hicks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Greinke notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Jamison tied